Morning, I'm Pastor Tim, and this morning I want to share with you a little bit of a vision about why we're doing this youth building and what this is all about and how this came to be. Right now I'm standing in our gym, is where our teens meet on Wednesday night right now. It's a great big spacious room. You might be able to hear the echo in the background. But we gather all the kids in this big room, and we teach and we preach and we talk to them. And it's fine, it works, but it's not ideal for what we're trying to accomplish with these kids. What we're missing is intimacy and space to just get down, get close, and hang out with them and develop those relationships a little deeper. And in a great big room, it just doesn't happen the way we'd like it to. So we have plans, and we have a vision, and we've been praying, and we've been asking for a solution, and we believe we've found an incredible solution for both the children's ministry and the teen ministry. But again, we're filling this room with over 100 teenagers on Wednesday nights. And it's just loud, it's noisy, it's confusing, it's hard to connect and understand who each child is and really know their needs and where they're at with the Lord and really grow them in this environment. So we're moving to the skate park, and out back we have our skate park. If you haven't been in there, please go see it. Go in and look at it, dream about it, see what God's doing there. It's been an incredible ministry. It is an incredible ministry. We've had over 8,000 kids come through those doors. We've touched over 8,000 lives, and that's exciting, and a lot of them have come to a full, devoted relationship with Christ, and that's what we're hoping for and praying for out there. So right now we reach a lot of skaters, but we don't want to end at skaters. There's a lot of kids in our community, a lot of kids in our church that we want to give them a space that's theirs, that they can own, that they can come and say, I want my friends to come and be at this really cool place. So our plans are to create this really, really cool youth building, to basically the skate park on steroids. We're going to turn it into a ministry center, a community center that all kids want to come to, that every kid in this community wants to come and be at the Naz and hang out and experience what we've experienced, experience love, experience a real living Lord that can transform their life, and that's our goal. So that's what we're going to do here, and we're really excited. I watched the news this morning and saw that heroin use has quadrupled, cocaine use has quadrupled, that prescription drug abuse is going through the roof, that our country is falling apart. We're desperate, we're broken, we're hopeless, and people are running to all the wrong places, and we have an answer, and I'm ready to do whatever it takes to get them in these doors and say, Jesus Christ is your answer, He's your hope, He's your truth, He's your life. He is the only one who can set you free. The doctors can't do it, the psychologists can't do it, your parents obviously aren't doing it, possibly aren't doing it, but come here and find a risen, living Lord for your life and be set free and be healed and be whole. And so we're hoping not only to transform our church and our kids in our church, but we're hoping to transform a community, and as those transformed lives go out into the world, to transform a world. And that's the vision we have, and we need your help, we need your partnership, we need you to dream. And I've got 3 little ones that are children's ministry now, and I'm creating their future. And I'm passionate about where they're going to be in a few years as they go into middle school and high school. And I want them to have the best. I want them to bring all their friends to their church and to their youth group. And I want them to have an inviting place to come introduce their friends to Christ. And so we're going to create that atmosphere that they can bring everyone they know and say, hey, let's go hang out at my church. It's really cool. It's really fun. And then I can get to know them, and I can begin to share Christ and the other leaders that we have involved. So please partner with us. I understand we're in tough times, and the economy isn't good, and you know, I looked at my budget and said, you know, there's some things I can give. You know, there's some meals I can skip. There's some trips I can skip. There's some privileges I have in life that I'm willing to give up for my kids to have a future. So that's what I'm doing, and I understand some of you have no possibility for that. And what I'd like to ask you to do is please, please pray. Ask your neighbor, ask your boss, tell them there's a community center that's going to transform lives. Will you help us pull it off? I'm sure there's lots and lots of people outside our church that can help us with this. The Livingston County Bar Association is getting involved. They want to help. So really, really cool things are happening. God's providing, and we're going to pull this off. But we need your prayers. We need your love and support. These kids that are going to come and that are already here need you to mentor them, to look them in the eyes and tell them they matter. Tell them they're special. Tell them that there's a place and a purpose for their life.